Miss Chloe slept good last night. Good morning, y'all. Y'all can see I'm at the kids. And this is my stand. I think it'll work. I hope it works anyway. Good morning, guys. So Nathan and Chloe met for the first time. And Chloe bit him. She is not a big fan of Nate. Barely a fan of Hannah. Okay? She hadn't bit Hannah yet, and she has not bit the baby. And then her and the cat are not friends. The cat, he was in the house, and she chased him. And you're only going to do that a couple of times with Simba, and then he's going to turn around, and he's going to defend himself. And he was like, oh, heck no, this is my house, bitch. You're not going to sit here and do that to me, you know? And so, yepers. This morning I came out, Simba was outside at the fence, and he just growled at her like, I'm ready to come inside, and you need to go away so I can come inside. So then I picked her up, took her in, and he came in, and then they came out together, and she sniffed his butt, and he turned around and looked at her and just was like, oh no, you just did not do that. After you've been nasty to me? I don't think so. He sat over in the corner, you know, just like until she, and he's usually pretty friendly with other dogs, you know, but for some reason, you know, she's just not a cat person. I'm drinking strawberry kiwi. And it's actually really good. That's really good. So anyways, there's a lot of speculation going on that Joe Biden is going to drop out of the race on Monday. Apparently he's had, even the news media is having to come out and tell the truth, because there are White House logs, and the logs are showing that there was a doctor that came and saw Joe over the weekend, you know, from the 4th of July, actually. And now they're talking that even Obama is telling him to drop out. So, and you know, if this happens, then Kamala will step up and be president. Now, a lot of people are speculating, like, good God, we'd rather have Joe, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I think Kamala would be a little bit better than Joe. She's a dingbat, don't get me wrong, but at least she's naturally a dingbat, and she might not actually accidentally hit the nuclear codes, you know, when she's giggling and acting like a hyena. I don't know. But she's at least a little bit better than having Joe. Now, I don't know if they'll put her out as, you know, running the race, you know. I think they're going to have to scramble and find somebody that they think can beat Trump. And it looks like Bobby Kennedy, whether they like it or not. And Bobby Kennedy, you know, he bashes Trump and he bashes Biden. But at the end of the day, I think he honestly likes Trump. I really do. I think him and Trump get along. The breeze right now, it's perfect. they keep the air on in there, and like literally it's a meat locker in the house. I was so froze last night. It was just unbelievably, I was froze. She's not used to climbing up and down stairs either. She's not used to climbing up and down stairs. How are you, girl? Yeah, and Nathan and Hannah were trying to play with her last night, and she ended up biting me. And I made her smell my hand. I told her I made her feel a little guilty. I was like, look at there, look what you did to Mama. Why'd you bite me? I think because she felt cornered, you know, because it was me, Nate, and Hannah together, and they were trying to love her. She's like, whoa, this is not comfortable. And so when I went to go pick her up, you know, to hold on to her, she just automatically nipped me. And it wasn't, you know, and then Nathan was like, you know, she's going to bite you in the face. She's going to really hurt you, Mom. You know, I don't trust that dog. I mean, she's been abused. Something's happened with her. And so it's like, now Andrew, he came up pretty close to her and just stared at her like, what the hell are you? You know, like he's just for a few minutes. And then he just walked off. So he hasn't really honestly tried to mess with her or anything like that. But she has a lot of social anxiety. She really does. And it's something that I'm going to have to really work with her on. And when my mom gets down here, you know. And I sometimes, with Chihuahuas especially, they don't get over it. It's like, you know, once that pattern has set in, they don't get over it at all. So we got a big trip coming up the week of my birthday. I'll say we're going to Branson for an entire week. And so baby girl is going to stay with Blake, her previous owner. He said he'd watch her while I was gone because it's not pet friendly. They don't let you keep pets in a resort, unfortunately. She's finally got down and jumped and run. Hey, girl. I think it's nice that she has a backyard she can really run in, get some exercise. But let's go real quick. Chloe! There she is. She's in the grass. Okay, she's in the grass. I don't think she can get out of this fence, but you know what? Chihuahuas are very clever. Is that the word? Clever? And I'm pretty sure if she wanted to wanted to get out. Chloe, where are you at? I'm sure if she really wanted to get out, she would find a way. She would be a Houdini. But she seems to be loosening up and having fun out in the backyard. That's a good thing. Chloe! There's my baby. You finally figured the stairs out. I'm proud of you. She didn't know how to climb down them stairs last night. Now she's climbing, running up and down them like a pro. But honestly, guys, I don't know about Biden and Harris, especially. I don't think we'll be in any more sorts than what we are now, because I feel like that they're in such a dumpster fire right now, the Democrat Party, with Joe Biden. that if Kamala did anything, drastic at her position, it would just push it over the edge, the dumpster. I mean, it would be really bad. I don't think she wants to jeopardize anything right now. Just less than 4 months before before, and President Trump is going to be announcing who his VP pick is. During where they nominate the RNC. And I have a huge feeling it's going to be Dr. Ben Carson. He friended him on Truth Social last night. And Trump doesn't hardly friend and follow anyone on Truth Social. And he's been bringing Dr. Carson along on a lot of different things. And then for him to actually follow him on Truth Social, it just kind of leads me, and I would be perfectly fine with that. I love Dr. Carson. He's intelligent. Now, a lot of people say that he's not fiery enough to be vice president, but Mike Pence wasn't either, when you really think about it. Could Dr. Carson be that kind of guy that is a firm person? I think so. I think that if he was tested and his he was pushed into being tested, as far as things go, I think he would step up to the plate, most definitely, and have that commander kind of, reserve. You know what I mean? I think that Dr. Carson will do just fine. Another one that I would love, it would be General Flynn. I think that it would be awesome to have a military general, as vice president, because we need that kind, and I don't understand why we don't. Now, you could say, well, Donald Trump didn't serve in the military. No, he didn't. There were quite a few presidents. Obama didn't serve in the military. Y'all know that, right? Barack Obama never served in the military. So as much as you want to bash Trump, you might as well say about Obama, because he did not serve. But I do feel like that we ought to have some type of military commanding, because it's a big responsibility. We need that sharp, right then, 5 seconds, even if you were laying in the bed, you get that call at 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. The United States has been put on full alert. Boom, you're up, you're in your feet. Could Joe do that? No, I don't think Joe could do that. He's not cognitive enough to be able to think enough to get on the toilet, much less to think about any of the security of the United States of America. His brain is too scrambled, and he would not be able to coherently think within 5 seconds. A split decision that is for the safety of the country. You know what I'm saying? So, no. And no, I didn't go to church this morning. I decided to spend it with kids. I got a call early for a ride to church, and I was like, no, I want to spend the day with the kids. I haven't really missed any services. And so, I was just like, I really wanted to go, but then at the same time, I was like, so. But I think once Miss Chloe gets to knowing everybody, she'll loosen up. She won't be so nippy. She already has loosened up with me big time, and she was loving on me this morning. And I think she's got a little bit of skin issues. I'm going to take her to the vet. I don't think it's mange or anything like that, but I think she has allergies. So I'm going to look to the vet and find out, you know, let them do a little skin graft or whatever they have to do to scrape her skin and see if she's got, because she likes to roll in the grass. And Tinkerbell was the same way. And Tinkerbell is allergic to the grass, you know. And so Dan would have to wash her and bathe her. And there's a shampoo that I can get. It's got coconut and aloe, and it's really enriched conditioner shampoo for dogs, and it's got the stuff for fleas. And so I'm going to get that to bathe her in. And she hadn't had a bath yet. And I got one of those nail filers, you know, that's supposed to be like the quiet kind, where you can file her nails down and we'll see what she does. I may end up having to muzzle her butt before it's over with. She bites on me trying to trim her nails. But I mean, she lets me touch her nails. She doesn't mind me touching her feet. So she's not like, you know, a real fidgety thing when it comes to touching the feet. But good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you have a good day. I'll be back on video tomorrow. I'll probably go home Tuesday when Nate goes to work. I really needed this away time from the apartment every once in a while. Because Rich, my neighbor, went back to drinking. He went and got another 15-pack of beer. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what to say. The other neighbor that's on the other side of him, Brett, he's an alcoholic. He has women coming in and out of his apartment all the time. And there was a bunch of them over at his apartment last night, and you could hear it through the walls. And he was getting drunker and drunker. And so I was really kind of glad that Nate come and got me. I mean, it's getting to the point to where it's almost irritable. And I'm seriously, my lease is up December. So I got a little while still. But when my lease is up, I'm moving. If he's not moved by the time that my lease is up, I will find a different place. I'm not going to tolerate it. I mean, there comes a point where you're not going to change, you're not going to do better for you, then there's nothing that society can do for you. This is not. And I don't feel sorry for him one bit. He wants everybody to feel sorry for him. He wants people to pity him. And then it's like, no, dude, I don't feel sorry for you. You keep going down this rabbit hole. They even offer for you to go to the nursing home or some kind of rehab to get help, and you won't do it. So, you know, no. Chloe! I don't know if she's trying to investigate over there or what. But anyway, you guys have a good rest of your afternoon. Happy Sunday.